Hey guys, it's Clarence from the Asian Tech Guy. The RTX 3050's MSRP is about 340 Singapore dollars or about 249 US dollars. Take this with a grain of salt as I bought this PALIT GeForce RTX 3050 Duo for 550 Singapore dollars from my authorized distributor. So this guy has that dual fan design. It uses the 8-pin PCIe connector. Damn it, I did a plastic peel. I forgot to turn on the video. For the waist, this is very ASMR material. Fucking hell. Right, it's a plastic backplate. It's a bit of bummer there, but it has nice beehive pattern here. It's kind of following the NVIDIA 30 series Founders Editions, where the intake from the GPU fans at the bottom kind of flow through and provides more airflow, hopefully better temps. Well, for a budget cut of this price, it still looks decent. With the ports, it's the same with the rest of the current gen graphic cards. It comes with one HDMI and 3 display ports. 2 fans are more than sufficient for the 3050 for sure. I wouldn't be too bothered by the temps. This is the most budget card in NVIDIA's 30 series lineup, marketed for, you guessed it, the budget gamer, and really only meant for 1080p gaming. Chances are that if you're getting this card, you may be rocking an older system, like maybe an Intel 6th Gen or earlier. Anyhow, this is right up our alley today. It's a test system I'm gonna use to push this concept further. I'll be using the by now 10 years of age, the Intel i7-3820. It has 4 cores, 8 threads, and boosts to 3.8 GHz. Interestingly, this CPU is not supported by the B, H, and Z series chipsets, and I got to run this one on X79 platform. I have here a Jginyue X79 Gaming6 ATX motherboard, which I got from Taobao Marketplace of course. The rest of the test system specs are as follows. We're gonna be on PCIe Gen 2, I believe. Well, I pulled up GPU Z, and damn, I got a surprise. We're actually on PCIe Gen 3 on an Intel i7 3rd Gen. That's freaking amazing. This is actually a PCIe Gen 4 card, but we're gonna see how it works on PCIe Gen 3, especially on such an old platform. By the way, 98% of you unsubscribed. So if you're still sticking around at this point, it'll be great if you can subscribe to my channel and leave a like if you will. For the gaming benchmarks today, we're not gonna stick with fixed quality settings. Rather, we'll tweak settings for each game to get either higher frame rates or better graphic fidelity, depending on the title. Alright, the first title we're on is Fortnite. We got this rocking at 1080p medium with epic view distance. We run this at DLSS performance mode with NVIDIA Reflex on. It's definitely very playable and an awesome experience. We're getting average FPS of 112 for 1% lows of 28 FPS. I believe you could get even higher refresh rates if you want, possibly dropping down to 1080p low. In good old Cyberpunk 2077, this game recently updated with an in-game benchmark, which makes it way easier to run benchmarks. For this, we're running at 1080p medium in DLSS performance mode. We got average FPS of 71. I suppose for this kind of titles, it's not a very competitive shooter or whatever, so it's good enough. It's a good compromise between graphical fidelity and performance. As for Icarus, running at 1080p medium in DLSS performance mode. DLSS in this first edition seems a bit rough, but it is what it is if you want to get a smooth frame rate. For this title, we've got an average FPS of 80 and a 1% lows of 40 FPS. The next title we're having is Forza Horizon 5. We run this at 1080p medium and we've got an average FPS of 76. It's a beautiful game, not too demanding, but to me, racing games are best studied at 4K or the highest resolution possible. It would just feel more real and I could soak in the scenery as best as you possibly could. The next title we tested is Halo Infinite, the multiplayer edition. Running at 1080p medium. First off, pardon my poor skills. My last deathmatch experience was Half-Life Deathmatch, yeah, Half-Life 1. So that shows how much brain rust I have. For this title, we're having an average FPS of 92 and a 1% loss of 60. It offers us a good experience. Of course, if you want to get that high FPS, if you're playing competitively, you could drop the settings perhaps to 1080p low. The last title we have here, it's grounded. Now, it's not full release yet, but it's kind of interesting, this game. That's why I added it to the benchmarks. We're running things in 1080p low in FSR performance mode. For average FPS, we're getting 86 and a 1% lows of 49. To me, this is another game where you might want to play at a higher resolution. But if you're on a budget, to me, at least the RTX 3050 still offers you a playable experience at 1080p. All in all, the RTX 3050 is certainly still viable and awesome if you're on a budget. Best of all, it's readily available, especially in this crazy GPU market. If you're on a PCIe Gen 3 system or on an older platform like I have here, don't fret. Based on my results, it will work out just fine. Alright, we're at the end here, and see you guys in the next one.